memorial influence. Everyone has their own memories, and with their memories comes a certain weight and heaviness to it. Because of the memories that you have, it causes you to choose a different life than you would have if you didn't have these certain memories. Excuse me. The memories that you have, they are one of your biggest influences. The first book that I read was The Glass Menagerie. In this play, it's a memory play, so it isn't as it would happen in real life. It's exaggerated. There's music that he heard in his mind that wasn't actually there when the scene was actually happening. The characters are exaggerated, the emotions are more than what they would have been because of the way that his memory remembers it. The second work that I read was Bone by Fei Ying. This book is about a sister who loses her middle sister to suicide. Because of the suicide memory that she has of her younger sister, she feels guilty, she feels remorse all the time. She acts like she's her only weight that's weighing her parents down. These two books, they're focused around memories. The memories that the characters have influences the way that they live their lives. If they didn't have these certain memories, then the girl in Bone wouldn't have been afraid to move away because she was afraid that her mother would commit suicide. And in The Glass Menagerie, it's not real. They're lost in the past. So this is Elizabeth Loftus. She is a psychologist. She wants to see how influential memories actually are. She did an experiment with young kids, and she told them different things. Like, one of the things that she planted in kids' mind was that they met Bugs Bunny at Disney World. And that is physically impossible, but because of this memory that she implanted into them, the kids hooked onto that and they added personal details that never actually happened. They remembered a kind stranger that helped them find their parents in the park, but none of that ever actually happened. The memory is so pliable and it can be so easily manipulated, and you don't even know what's happening. So, someone who really depends on her memories for her art is Frida Kahlo. Frida, when she was a teenager, she was in this terrible bus accident that caused her to have a back brace for the rest of her life. She was in constant pain and misery, and that pain and misery that she felt is reflected in all of her artworks. Frida, this painting is called The Broken Column. In it, you can see her, she's broken, she's sad, she's in terrible pain. This column in the middle, that represents her back brace. She feels like it's the only thing that's keeping her up, but this is how she sees herself. This is how she remembers herself and how she remembers her pain, but other people see her as a strong woman. So memories, they can really break you down. Your memory is a time traveler. This was in a scientific study. It said that your memory, it takes fragments of the present and inserts them into the past. It rewrites the past with current information. So like a terrible first day at school or a first love that you remember so vividly is more of a trick of your memory than a Hollywood movie magic. Memory is influential. It is one of the biggest influences that you'll ever experience in your entire life. It takes things that never happened, or it takes things that did happen, and puts bigger influence on it. It takes more impact than it would have actually had. Your memory can be tricked super easily, and you need to be careful of what you let into your mind and what you allow to be yours.
Thank you.